I ain't said nothing about snap. Can't snap a rib doing this. How many years has it been since you've seen your natural waistline? Was it back in your 20s and 30s? Some believe that once you and I turn 40, the chances of us experiencing a smaller waistline is out of the question, and any efforts put forth to flatten our belly is useless. I'm here to tell you that it is not too late for you nor I to have a smaller, leaner waistline after 40, or if you're like me, after 50. Have I got an exercise for your peri and post-menopausal stomach that really every woman over the age of 40 would be better off doing? Of all of the core ab exercises we could do, planks, crunches, Russian twists, side bends, wood choppers, this exercise rivals them all. Quick disclaimer. We can't spot reduce to make fat leave a certain area, particularly in the belly region. However, doing ab exercises builds the foundational bricks that, with proper nutrition, our abs can become more visible alongside a lower body fat percentage. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret, so come here. I have, on purpose, gained about 10 pounds.
Paint me yellow and call me banana.
Yeah, I had to. 1, for health purposes, and 2, because I am at a point in life where I want to experiment, test, and challenge myself to see how much muscle and body transformation I can actually do at 52 within a year with minimal fat gain. So that is what makes exercises that strengthen, redefine the appearance and look and shape and functionality of the abs so important to me. Crunches, Russian twists, leg lifts, those types of exercises work our rectus abdominis, or abdominal and oblique muscles. I don't know if it's abdominal or abdominis. Anyway, it works those muscles. And we want to work the muscles underneath those muscles. Childbirth, carrying excess weight in our belly, managing things like chronic gas, bloating, or any digestive dysregulation that you're dealing with, all of those things can cause us to lose some of the integral structure of our core, and most ab exercises do not activate the muscles that repair that breach, except for one. We want to exercise our transverse abdominis muscle, or TA for short. That muscle extends between our rib cages down to our pelvis. But wait, there's more. This muscle then wraps around our trunk all the way to our back. Not only are we supporting the structure of our core, our back muscles get some benefit from this action. And watch how confident your posture appears, all from tightening your waistline from here all the way around. I've had trainers tell me that our TA muscles are the most neglected muscles, and I would agree. In my case, because I had never heard of them until I started doing strength training. My high school PE teacher was not saying, "Okay, class, let's work our transverse abdominis muscles" during gym class. Did your teacher? It goes without saying that we will benefit most from this exercise, any exercise really, when we stay hydrated, when we engage in movement that expands the excess of calories consumed, and actively work to decrease stress flooding hormones by getting adequate rest and sleep. First, let me show you my stomach now. And I'm going to warn you, I manage IBS symptoms where I have seasons where remission is not knocking at my door fast enough. When I am experiencing an IBS flare like I am today, the appearance of my abs do not make me happy. It is during this time when I should be doing TA exercises more, but I fail to, until I am reminded that TA exercises are phenomenal at moving pockets of trapped gas out, de-bloating my belly. Here I am, I haven't done the TA stomach vacuum exercises in about 2 months. On top of gaining on purpose 10 pounds, I am going to commit to doing transverse abdominis exercises for the next 7 days to show you how impactful and effective they are, especially for us women over 40 whose skin isn't quite snapping back like it used to. A few frequently asked questions. Yes, if you stop doing TA exercises, you will lose the tightness. Your abs will relax. The quick, easy fix is to restart doing the stomach vacuums, right? Like I am about to do this week after having taken a 2-month break. Here's how to do this amazing exercise. Your over 40 belly and form-fitting clothes will thank you for it. Stand tall. Use good posture. Take a big inhale, expanding your belly. Do a big exhale. Release the air. Once you've reached the end of that air supply, draw and squeeze in your lower belly. You can do this exercise standing, leaning up against the sink, down on all fours, or lying flat on your back. I see others do it, and I used to suck in my belly at the upper belly point to where my rib flared out. out. I've noticed that doing it that way, my upper abs were getting most of the benefit, that they were leaning out, but not my lower belly. The lower belly pooch, that's my problem area. That's the area that I want to work on more. To get the movement right, I envision there is a cord attached to my belly button, a cord that is being pulled in and upwards. The lower bellies are squeezing in towards the back and scooping up. The move will feel a touch uncomfortable if you're new to stomach vacuums. At the end of it, you may feel like you've done a bazillion crunches. Nah, I'm just kidding. More like 100, but it is so worth it. If you aren't feeling a little bit of some kind of discomfort, I would venture to guess that you're not doing the movement as effectively. It doesn't have to hurt. You shouldn't be able to sit back and chat for hours and hours on end holding this position. There should be a little bit of discomfort in your breathing, your ability to move. Something should not feel quite though you're going about your normal day. Start over. Imagine that cord being pulled in and tilted up. Don't mistake discomfort for damage. You are not hurting yourself. You're merely asking weak, underused muscles to come out of hibernation. So don't do it to the point where you're going, oh my goodness, I've snapped a rib. Tugging up. That was it. I ain't said nothing about snap. So that's on you. I didn't tell you to do that. I've not heard of anybody snapping a rib doing this. The goal is to hold the position for the breath, to hold the inhale for 20 seconds and try to do as many as possible. Hold it for 20 seconds, rest, relax, breathe, do it again, and do as many as you possibly can. Me, I like to set my timer for 3 to 5 minutes and I do as many rounds as I can, allowing the muscle to rest in between each of the 20 seconds. Because our abs are just like any other muscle. If we're doing bicep curls or we're doing something with our hamstrings, our quads, or glutes, in between those exercises, we give a few seconds to allow it to recover, and then we ask it to do work again. Same thing goes for the abs. This exercise can be done multiple times throughout the day. It is best, however, to do it on an empty stomach. So first thing in the morning, and then do it again before you go to bed at night. And before you exercise, absolutely do this exercise. Doing stomach vacuums before you lift, do HIIT, yoga, cardio, whatever exercise you're doing, even just walking around the block. This exercise absolutely will help your exercise be more fluid. So do it. This is how my stomach looked after being on hiatus from doing stomach vacuums for 2 months to today, 7 days later.